Hi, here we are another day, and today, well, I'm gonna open this. Okay, so today we started with EU. Um, we were having an uptrend, as you can see, ranging here. I marked I marked up the low that could change the trend, and and this high here. Okay, so our start of the day, it was to the upside with all these buyers here. We can do this, we can do this, whatever. Okay, so we had buyers here, but we don't really care because we are looking for relevant liquidity to reverse. Okay, so first of all, we had this break here, which was the previous daily high. Here, continuing with the uptrend. Then after that, we had this break down here. I didn't look for buys. Well, I thought. I wasn't sure here about buys or sells because we had this relevant liquidity here, this relevant liquidity here. So I wanted to wait here, and well, I didn't. I saw no clarity, so I didn't wanted to trade that, and it was out of timing, so perfect for me. Then we respected this low here. We had all this liquidity here, but I don't really care. I just wanted this to be mitigated, and maybe this was the relevant liquidity up here. So yeah, in the afternoon, we had this break up. I was still thinking about selling because we had this breakup structure here with this previous daily high and everything. I wasn't really sure, but I had profits before, so I thought risking was okay. And well, I had a partial here. This was a partial, okay, break even and partial. But I thought I set this the partial, but the trade assistant or me or the MetaTrader didn't work, and it didn't take a partial here. Okay, so it was break even. Then we took this high here again. After taking this relevant liquidity here, we took this high. I waited. I was looking for another pairs, but yeah, I waited here. I didn't want to sell here. I didn't like it, so I waited. And when we had this candle, I sold here. I should have waited because I would have had a better RR, but well, I don't care. It's okay. So two partials here. This one, it didn't take that. And now we took this liquidity, which could be the relevant liquidity. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna mark it up, but I think so. I was expecting that, but I traded these two pullbacks. Then GU, clear uptrend. We had two reversals, one here and another here. As you can see, we started the day with buyers all the way up. I was looking for sells, but breakout structure here, and we have nothing to the left, nothing, maybe on H1, but this is just like some sort of mitigation, really, so nothing. And yeah, I started the day already knowing that I wasn't going to trade the GU, so I didn't care. And then we had this breakup, which I could trade up to take this high, but I wasn't looking for that. And then we had this breakdown, and well, it started going down. We took this liquidity here, but yeah, the liquidity that took this low, yeah, it's okay. I didn't want to trade that. Then USD CHF here, we I eliminated that because I wasn't in, like I didn't take that trade I wanted. I'm going to explain it now. I'm gonna leave it here. We are in a downtrend. We started reversing, then we went down again, taking this relevant liquidity on H1. Well, then we had these two breakers of starters to the upside, but nothing relevant really. I just thought that this was relevant liquidity after two breaks inducing buyers. So yeah. So after taking this, well, I'm gonna show it on H1. On H1, we had this break low. Okay. So for me, this is probably SMT. And then we had this break up, this break up, this break up. So I think buyers are pretty well induced, and at least this for me was more or less relevant liquidity. Okay, so yeah, I waited for that. I waited for that to be taken, and then we had this break of structure here with this for me SMT, with this liquidity, buyer's liquidity. I entered. Where did I enter? I think I waited after this. I waited for this to be taken, and I entered somewhere like here. Okay, and I had a stop loss, and then after this break of structure and M1, I waited a little bit for an engulfing candle, and then I entered here. Maybe I should have waited for this one, but it's okay, same entry. And yeah, and here we had ATP. I was targeting here, but then I saw that on H1 this was the relevant liquidity that took this low, so this was a better target, and I closed, well, partials here and partials here, and yeah, and then break even. And then I was looking for a buy here. After taking this relevant liquidity, break of structure, relevant liquidity on M1 here, I wanted to buy here, but I forgot, so I just put the trade, and I can eliminate it, but because I wasn't in and it's not relevant anymore. Okay, so USD JPY. Maybe I made some mistakes today, like are good mistakes because I learned from this and I had profits. But I traded the two similar pairs with the same trade. So first of all, I had two stop losses. Like the two first stop losses were the same, and then I waited for a more confirmed trade. So I already had two stop losses. Okay, that was the mistake. So here the same. We're having like reversal here. So this was the main liquidity to be taken, and I waited for this to be taken. I know we could take this liquidity, the weekly low, but well, I just traded this because I thought it was correct. Break of structure, relevant liquidity taken on M1 here. So I waited, and with this candle I entered. Then we had a stop loss. Then we took the low of the week, of the last week. We had break of structure, and after that I saw the price wanted to push higher, and I bought here, and then we had news. So yeah, I don't look at news, but I took partial break even here and another partial here, and then this afternoon I closed my trade around here, around this relevant H1 liquidity as we had on the other pair. So you can see it was the one that broke these two lows. Okay, so TP is here. Nasdaq, well, Nasdaq is going to the shit with Trump, and well, we had like this strange trend. We broke down and we started going down. Here we had a breakup, but then we started going down again and nothing to trade. And US30, the same, pretty much the same. Okay, we started the day. I was looking for a sell here. I don't know if I took that. I don't know. Let me see. No, no. I didn't. I didn't take that. So yeah, I was looking for a sell here, but wasn't sure, and I didn't trade it. Okay, so good for me because I wanted to, but I saw no clarity and I didn't do it. Okay, and now it's falling again. Nasdaq, well, Nasdaq here. I thought this was an S&T. I don't know, but we will see what happens with Trump and China and those motherfuckers. And well, this is it for today. I hope it's okay. We had a few TPs. Yesterday my account was at 94,700 or 95 I think, and today is nearly 98, so I'm pretty happy. The new strategy is working good, so yeah, I'm comfortable. I have to practice much more. I have to back test it, but at the moment it is keeping me away from retail given days, for example, and because I have a lot of pairs to look at, I can trade. If I don't like one pair, I trade another one. So, for example, GU today, I didn't like it and I didn't trade it. Okay, so that's what I like about that, and, well, and that's all. See you tomorrow.